Hello everyone, this is Goli. I'm a chess grandmaster. We are starting our live stream now. We are going to play some games today. We are going to have fun together. I'm going to start by daily rapid arena, only 47 minutes left. And the most important thing, I'm waiting for new challenges. So let's start our games. Welcome to everyone. Hi everyone. So, like as usual, I'm again starting the tournament late. So let's have fun together today. I don't know how many games we can play for this rapid tournament, but maybe we can have like a half. Okay, maybe like some 10 games we can play, but okay, difficult, but we will try to make our time half. Let's see what's happening. And okay, we will try to get as much as points possible. Let's see. But okay, we are not getting any games yet. So like 1700 is our first opponent. I will start by e4. So for today, our first game, I will go knight f3, bishop b5. So today I'm going to play Spanish, bishop a4. So castling I will do. Yeah, it's too late actually, but for chess players, playing chess is never too late. So you can play anytime possible for you. Okay, what to do? Like, we didn't know this plan is coming. Maybe we can take the c6 first and then bring our knight back. I don't know. So I thought that like we can make a this timing like a stream also. Maybe we can have like some viewers, because I had some requests also. Like they asked me so to have some like live streams in this timings. Let's go to start our games. I already like we are having a little difficult I mean our opponent have a little difficult position, because now he's trying to attack us, but okay, we are already defending very well. And I don't know he wants to capture this or no. He is only trying to attack. Very nice like opponent. He is just trying to mix the things up. But let's see. He can survive against us or no. Okay, I will play rook e1. I'm just trying to bring my pieces to the game. I don't know if we take an e4, knight takes e4, and some plans of like knight f6 check is there. So, looking like a good option. I'm ready to sacrifice my rook too. What do you think? Like if we take on a1, I'm ready to do this. Like if we take, I'm ready to take with the rook too. Okay, he is not accepting. Let's take the d6 pawn. And now let's bring the king out. What do you think what he can do now? King g6, or what can be the next move? Okay, king g6. As we are planning, maybe we can go for knight e5 check too. I think he cannot run with the king because checkmate is coming. And now very like interesting check is coming here too. Half he can defend. Maybe he will plans to go here. So what do you think now? So usually these kind of positions, I will never go for hunting the material, because the king position is very like weakened here. I will choose to go for checkmating the opponent. But now maybe little different. Okay, what do you think? Let's go for a fork and just take the our opponent's queen. So knight f7, this queen is hanging here. Can our opponent resign fast? So we can go to catch the new games, and we can play more games actually. Okay, already rook is hanging, bishop is hanging, and this knight is also hanging. The game is over. No, like he has to resign. So who will be the first challenger for today? After finishing this tournament, I am ready to play with our mostly welcome viewers. So whoever wants, so you can just ask. Maybe also we can have a simul today. I don't know, we can check the timings, then we can discuss So I will play bishop e5. Let's play the games also fast. Let's bring this rook also to the game. Already our all pieces are in the attack. So I'm just bringing this rook to the game also. Let's see how our opponent is defending. And now this check. So like very bad check is this. Bishop f4, and this is the only move. And finally we got the king. Okay. First game, first win. Let's start a new game. We have to be a little fast. And we have to finish the games fast. So if we want to be at least like in a top positions and to play little more games, we have to just win the games fast. Again, the 1600, as usual, I'm playing with a half time with them. Okay, I will choose Sicilian defense for now. Knight f3, knight c6, waiting for the d4 option. We can take the d4, of course. He's choosing a Mora gambit, a Smith Mora gambit. It's a dangerous line. I can accept the challenge, but usually one of the annoying ways for the opponents are just playing d5 and refusing to enter this gambit. So now maybe it makes a sense to take it, because now we can just push d4 also. Like it's difficult for the opponent to come up with this plan, and actually it's little too much for him. And there are so many traps also here. For example, if you move the knight, maybe even we can take this e5 pawn, because this check and taking the knight is there. I'm not talking now. Yeah, I know that the knight is on b5 now. We cannot take it. What I'm thinking for now, maybe we can go for this move. What do you think? Like bishop g4 and just making this pin there. Some traps we can do. Some, for example, bishop b2, we can take the f3, bishop takes, and then finally we can catch the knight with queen a5 check. So basically it's looking like a very good option for us. Yeah, he is already playing. You see, these kind of moves you can expect from your opponents. And what do you think? He will take with bishop? Of course he's going to fall for our trap. And now queen a5 check. So sorry, our friend. Give us this knight, and can you resign also little fast? We will be very happy. Okay, so totally technical part of the game is also over, but we have to play good just to convert our advantage. I don't know, they will resign or no. Maybe they will play, but okay, what to do? It's a part of the like plan or their game. They have to continue, they have to put more resistance, and okay, it's acceptable, but for us no, because we want to play more games. And just I like these kind of challenges, like starting a little late and just come up with the speed runs to just catch the opponents. So like this pawn is also hanging. What do you think? Let's take it. Maybe he will make some mistakes, I don't know. Like this check is also looking good. I don't know, like if we can give check, king is going here. Some discover checks are there. Still, it's not too dangerous, but maybe we can do something. Let's see what we can do now. So I'm just waiting for our opponent's response here. Okay, he's going to defend. I'm going to play knight f6 with attack to this bishop. Where can be a good option for this bishop? I'm waiting for this a4 move. Maybe he will challenge our queen here, but I will keep an eye to this diagonal. Of course, I know that you know why. Because like not letting to our opponent to make a castling. So all the time, of course, I know that we are a piece up and we can win the game easily in a different ways. Like you see, he is just helping us in the position to bringing the pieces. Oh, that's a very nice check now. We are now bringing the king to a very dangerous zone. King e2 is a funny move. We can get a lot of things with this. But if we go to f1, unfortunately, this knight b2 check, winning the queen, is not working. I'm so upset. But thank you for our opponent. He resigned immediately. So, but okay. Anyway, the position was completely losing. Why the tactic was not working? Because of the queen e2 was there. So I should have just played little more moves just to finish the game. but thanks to our opponent, we finished the game really fast. So now we are in a like streaking style. So if we win a game, like maybe we can gain a lot of points. After this, I think we can gain a 5 points for each game. Let's play Vienna then, so to crush our opponents little faster. What do you think? So maybe now D3. Usually the Vienna is a like full of opening traps. So many opponents can fall for these traps, and we can use it as a great weapon so for catching our opponents. We will see now. Wait for a few moves and you will see the opponent is playing good or no. But our plan is very simple. We are going to put the knight on f3 and just push the pawn on f5, close this bishop diagonal, and just start our attacking by pushing the g pawn. So, okay, he played knight e4, starting attack from now on. Maybe he will go for the bishop g4 move too. I don't know exactly. I'm going to make a one trap for him. Do you think that he will fall for this trap or no? Like f takes e5, waiting for the d takes e5 move. The best move for black here is just to capturing on f3. With the bishop maybe. It's coming with tempo. But pawn takes on e5 is a very bad move. Can you spot the tactic now? Yes, of course, we can take the f7 pawn. I know we are going to lose our rook at the end of this combination, but because of this king situation, I'm doing this. It's okay. Let's see. You will understand why. So, okay, he didn't accept it. Of course, if he takes this, we can take on e5 and we can take the g4. We can take the bishop back. So now what to do? We can just bring the bishop back. Like, we are totally fine thanks to our opponent. If he takes the f3 knight, we can take back with the pawn. And I'm ready for castling too. But look at the opponent's position. You can find out. This bishop is doing actually very, like this king is doing very bad job there. So how the bishop wants to come up. So basically we need some 2-3 moves to just finish our development. After that, like the game will be easily over. Okay, let's continue with the plan. One more time, I'm just announcing here. I'm waiting here today for also like new challenges from our viewers. I will be very happy. So maybe we can have a simul also with our viewers. If we have more, then we will see. And we can just discuss there too. Like, let's just follow up with the game. Already we have 35 minutes to go. So much time already. And I think we can like play so many games and so much fun we can have together. So maybe we can get a good points also out of that. If we reach like top 20 something, it can be good for us. Finally, our opponent fall for the same trap. I thought that he know that he is not able to put the king on f7. But again, he fall for the trap. This is the beauty with the Vienna opening actually, guys. Usually the opponent cannot do like normal development. He has to watch out for too many things. And now basically game is over. So it depends on the opponent. Is he going to resign or no? Maybe he will continue again. Of course, like it's a basic again, like they will try to find good moves, but let's find the quickest way. Have to just checkmate the opponent. What do you think? I have some mating patterns here. I'm going to share with you. One of them is just putting the knight to d5 and just putting the queen to g6. Like not allowing this king to run from the f7 also, and then we can just do this knight f6. Okay, let's do this. I'm just thinking this can works well for us. I know what our opponent is doing, guys. Watch out. By putting this bishop here, maybe next move he will put his bishop queen to e5 also, threatening checkmate in one. Okay, of course we are not going to fall for this trap. Let's see how our opponent is playing here. So after c6, what we can do now? What do you think we can do here? Can we do queen knight f6 check? Okay, I will do this check first. Queen e6 check, because this bishop is hanging now. We can take this. But guys, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, so I'm just going for this knight f6 check. It's looking so nice. So, and here, if he takes with the pawn, checkmate is coming. Thank you so much for accepting our challenge. Okay, so what we have here from our viewers? Oh, we have our student Nemet here. Nemet is also like awake now. Okay, it's already too late for the Nemet. We had a class with Nemet today also. Okay. Hello for the new upcoming guys. Julie Romero, 6882. So already we have 11 points now. What we can do now? What do you think, like how many games we can play? I think the top seed in the tournament is, oh my god, 56 points. No way we can reach there, but okay, we will try. Okay, let's go. Already we passed from 1000 to coming to, I don't know, 100 something. So I will play e5. You remember, like all the time we are playing Grand Prix, yes? Now I'm going to set up a reversed Grand Prix. Of course, if our opponent allows us. If he don't place d4, we will be very happy. Okay, he played actually e4 move. I don't like this e4 move at all. So I will take this pawn and just I'm going to play knight f6. If he takes my knight, I'm ready to take with the queen. And now maybe we can go for bishop c5, or we can just go for bishop b4 check and exchanging this dark squares bishop. So why I'm doing this, it's totally obvious, guys, because now after castling, white just made this d4 square very, very weak. And after d6, I'm just going to play this bishop g4 move too, and ready to exchange this in any convenient moment. And later on, I can put my knight there. So, but let's just wait a little here. Just we can set up our position and not to rush for our expected plan. For example, how we can play here, we can just go king h8. We can just bring the rook to the game also, because after taking and taking, if we put the knight on d4, he can take this b7 pawn too. Maybe we can come with a good follow-up plan. For example, we can play king h8, and next move we can play rook b8. I know it's a passive move, but defending against this idea also can be a good option. And then we can take and do this. So, but first I will start by this move. It's looking so good, like making this plan. And now maybe we can just start to getting to our dream position, what we wanted. What do you think? Okay, I will go for rook b8. I know he's coming with b5. This is completely expected. So I will take. And now, thank you for the d4 square. Usually these kind of squares are very, very, very important, because as you can see, the opponent cannot just fight back for this d4 square. What he can do, like now the position is completely like bad for him. We can just go for b6 also. Let's just close everything here, or we can just go for c6 plan too. I will choose the c6 move, because in case if he wants to take, now we can have the open b file also. But this pawn is free, no? We can just take the free pawn. I don't know why our opponent sacrificed the pawn. And now we have a very, 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 very nice plan. Actually, our opponent defended. So I had some ideas like rook b2, but because of now the defending, now we cannot play. Okay, I will choose rook e8. I'm just planning for to play d5. Okay, of course I'm not going to give up this g pawn, I mean the f pawn, because already we got this pawn. Do you want to make a traps or no? I'm just waiting for some traps here. If we take, we can take, and some tactics are there, like looking for some tactics. What do you think? Can we make some tactics here or no? Like maybe we can just go for d5 move, pawn take, bishop take. And after that, if we take with the bishop, then we can push the pawn. It's looking nice, but I don't know, can be worked or no, like can work for us or no. So maybe we can just go for h6 plan. Let's leave about this plan and just play h6. Little worried about this h file, so we have to be little because there is danger is coming on this h file, and we have to just watch out for this plan too. As you can see, the opponent is trying to come up with that plan, so we can play king like g7 and start controlling here too, so we can maybe control here, or we can just go for d5 plan. What do you think? Or maybe rook e5 can be there. Let's go for this plan, so we can come up with attacking on this file, because this queen d7 check, I don't think that it will works well for him. Oh, why we miss this plan, guys? We miss really this move, and now it's becoming difficult for us too, because if we take with queen, the check is coming and it's so dangerous now. If we go here, queen d7 check is also there, queen check is also, we don't have already here. So what we can do, maybe queen here is the only choice for us. I don't know what we can do now. Can we defend this position or no? Because that check is coming, and after that, I don't know we will be able to defend or no. 92 check is also not there. Maybe 92 check we can give, guys. What do you think? We can do 92 check. If we take with the queen, then we can take with the pawn. But still, again, the queen check is coming, guys. Like queen g4 check is coming, and it's becoming very, very dangerous for us. But maybe we can do something. Now check is there. We can come here. So we have a very, very brave king already. So now this check is not working. Why this check is not working, guys? If we go here, I don't know, maybe we can do it or just give check. But if we give check, it will be over for us. Maybe we have to do this. There is no other choice. Okay, let's do this. I think we have to play this move, and we have to play this move. And now rook g4 is there. I saw this plan coming, and now maybe we can take. If we take, we have to go here. We are losing or no? What do you think, guys? Rook g6 check. If it's rook f5 maybe. If we take, we take. We are becoming pawn down. I don't know we can survive here or no. But okay, let's go for this plan, because otherwise we will lose anyway. Like if we come up with this plan, so bad, so disappointing. We are going to lose this game, guys. So let's play a5 at least, and maybe c5. Let's wait for a moment to see our opponent is finding the good moves or no. We miss one simple tactic, guys. No worries, no worries. Like, we will play more games after this. I think he will find the best moves after this. Okay, let's resign and just go for the next games, like not to waste more times here. Okay, some 1200 is also there. After this game, I will try to find some new tournaments, maybe. Maybe we can have some tournaments from the starting point, and we can play from the starting one. Okay, we will check after this game. So our opponent is just trying to develop his pawns onto the like normal squares, like all the pawns onto the 6 ranks. So we have to just, I'm just developing my pieces like usual. Normally, he is just developing the pawns. I'm just developing the pieces. So now rook d8 also I'm playing, waiting for the castling. Okay, it's like a good choice maybe. I'm just going to push the pawn. Bishop d6. So he has a nice center, but defending this center can be a very, very difficult. So let's just push our pawns forward. He's just waiting into the back ranks, not coming forward, just to see what can happen there. So maybe we can just go up with king g7 and rook h8. So let's do this. If we take, we can take with the pawn and we can open up the g5. I'm thinking to sacrifice this also because it's already too much our opponent is doing here. So like now we can go for h4-2. This bishop is lost here. We can take it and attack the rook, and then we can open up the h5. Otherwise, if we take the bishop, we can just take it and just come back with the normal plan. So because this tournament is, we reached little late, I just want to quit this and start a new one. Maybe we can, in the new tournament, we can do a good challenges there. So, and one more time I'm repeating, if after finishing the games, we are ready to have a real challenges from our viewers. So like all the players are welcome for having a games together. So you can just like request after finishing the game, we can announce and we can play together like normal challenges together. So let's finish this game fast. Little thinking opponent we have here. I'm just going to play queen g4. Maybe he will try to play d5 just to open up this bishop's diagonal too. Maybe this can be a good option too. Okay, I'm just going to take it to get rid of this position, and just to taking on e3. Still d5 is a good choice, but why our opponent is not playing, I don't know. So like waiting for rook exchange too, and now checks are coming, and this position is really dangerous. So what do you think? Okay, I'm just not going to give up this pawn. It's a very important pawn. I like that pawn, and waiting for bringing the rook to the game. Finally, our opponent played this move. We have to just come back. This pawn is, if we can bring the rook to the game also, can be a good option. But he cannot, unfortunately, because we can play queen f3 check and queen g2 checkmate is there. And he missed the bishop also. We just do check and take this bishop. Later on, we can just bring our knight to g4 or f3 square, and the game will be easily over. So, I think the game should be over easily. What do you think? We can go for g4 move also, because king g2 we can have queen f3 check, and king h2 we can just go knight f3 check. It's a discover check, and then later on we can take the e2 rook, and the game will be over easily. Okay, I will do knight f3 check and just taking this rook. So it's a resigning time for our opponent. So I will go for to see some Blitz arenas too. Maybe we can catch the Blitz arena tournaments, like playing with a little equal times, like not to be like wasted too much time there. So let's finish this game and then we will decide. Okay, so our opponent resigned. I will make a pause here and seeing some other tournaments. Oh, Ultra Bullet is there. Okay, I'm not going to choose this one for sure. Maybe this tournament 46 minutes is there, but yeah, some 2500 some players are also there. So we can have this tournament, and after that we can have our expected matches with our viewers. So join us, like send a message to us. We can just have a friendly game. We can discuss about our game and we can learn together. Okay, I started already hourly rapid Blitz arena. So the first opponents will be easy. Like as you can see, the opponent is trying to be naughty, bringing the queen out, bringing the bishop out, doing like a very fast checkmate against us. So like this is basically normal in this level. They are not bringing the pieces out and they are just playing for checkmating in a fast way. So, but it's not going to work against us for sure. So like my plan is now to play bishop d6 and attack his knight here. And later on, if we move the knight, we will have a very, very, very strong attack coming to white king. So I think he's not afraid of us. He's losing the pieces. So what is coming next? Can we do Greek gift sacrifice here or no? Can we take on the h2 pawn or no? We can take and then knight g4 check. These moves are coming. But remember one idea. When the opponent can have an access to this diagonal, so you can post this idea and you can do it later. It's very important just to not fall for these traps. So for now, I'm just going to play knight g4 and attack in this style. Maybe he will go for h3. It's expected now, like it's a very good choice for him. Let's see if we can fall him for the trap or no. I'm going to play bishop e6. What do you think? He will see this as a free bishop or no? He will take it or no? Of course, if he takes the bishop, then we can go for queen h4 and nothing can defend the h2 pawn because already too many pieces are like blocking. The f4 pawn will block the like bishop's route. But wait a moment. I have a very, very, very strong idea now. Have you ever heard about Blackburn checkmate? This is coming now. I have a beautiful queen h4 move. Okay, look at this queen h4 idea. If you take with the pawn, we have a bishop h2 checkmate. But okay, our opponent played this move just to defending the king little more. I'm sacrificing the knight on h2, waiting for him to capture my knight. But it's not possible. If he captures the knight, we can go queen h4, and now the game is totally over. Queen g3 check, and then checkmate on h2 square. So thank you from our opponent, and let's go for a new game. This tournament also we have to play little faster just to reach to the top places. Let's see what's going to happen for us. So he is thinking little more. Of course it's obvious, but it's a checkmate coming. If you have any questions also, you can ask. So let's have a new game, 1500 this time. Very nice. Our opponent is playing with g5 move. I'm going to just destroy this plan. Like, okay, if I go queen h5 check, he can go king f8. Let's play bishop c4 just to have an eye to this square. Okay, of course, maybe he knows what we are doing. That's why he's choosing this plan too. I'm just aiming for fast checkmating, but let's see, is it going to work or no? So we can go knight g3 also. I'm just attacking this f5 square. Maybe if we play e5, we can go to knight f5 plan. But let's see. Waiting for the opponent's choices here. I will do bishop e3. b5, okay, I'm not touching anything. So my plan is now to take on e6 and put the knight on d5. Already so much squares are weakened now. What do you think? Can he defend the position or no? Okay, let's take on the e6 and bishop take, and now knight d5. And after take, and now we are attacking the rook. Of course, he's going to play this move. We can go for this queen f5 move too, but I'm just coming back with a deadly threat now. Knight f5. What do you think? He can defend this plan or no? And now the bishop is hanging. I'm just going to take the d6 also. Maybe he can choose knight e5, but I'm not going to give up my queen. I mean exchanging the queen, because usually when the opponent king is outside, better for you not to exchange the queens on the board. Keep the queens on the board and just start your attack. So my plan is just simple. I'm going to make a castling, and I'm going to take this pawn, and I'm going to attack to his king. Maybe king e7 will be played now. But anyway, I'm not going to move my knight. My next move will be castle queenside. And now again we have so much deadly threats. For example, bishop b6 check is there. And then king comes, and then knight f5. Okay, he is offering us a free rook. I can take the rook, actually, but let's give this check first. Let's see what he wants to do. I have a good feeling that we can checkmate the opponent. Again, I'm not taking the rook. So as you can see, slowly our opponent is falling for our traps. If we go to king f8, now we have a very strong check is also here from c5, and then king e8, we can take the g7 bishop too. So all of this is happening because of a bad position of the king. So let's do this check too. And now we can take the bishop. The good news for us is he cannot take our knight on g7 because queen d8 checkmate is coming. He has to run with this, and now we can just go again for bishop b6 check. And if he run with king c8, this time we can catch the queen too. And now the queen is also hanging, rook is also hanging. He couldn't do anything in the position. And okay, we can just like move our bishop back, or we can just take this. Nothing is happening. We can go queen a5. If we exchange everything, we will be very happy. He is just expecting to play faster because of the time pressure in the game. But okay, position is totally dead for black, and we are coming more faster. So 15 seconds on the time. We have to play a little faster too, just to finish the game and to go for the next game. Okay, finally, I think this game will be over. Let's play this check, and this queen rook d8 checkmate is there. So we can have the new opponent. I will do c5 as a pre-move. This is our usual reaction in the games. So I'm just not allowing this bishop b5 coming here. And now knight f6, waiting for a d4 move to catch this knight. And then I will play e5. So already white made a big mistakes in the opening. We have a strong center. We have a very good position with the development of our pieces. We can go knight here. We can bring our knight to f4. We can attack the opponent king too. This is totally a very good position for us. And let's see what we can do in the next two. I'm going to play knight f4 and just attacking one more time the bishop on e2. If it takes our d4, I'm ready to take back. This is very bad mistake, because now after taking, we are ready to play maybe queen here, or maybe we can do like a moves like f5. I don't know, it's looking like a good choice for me, but what do you think? Okay, let's play this move and then prepare rook e8 with the idea of e4, but he defended well. Okay, I will play this move with the idea e4 now. Maybe queen exchange he will try, but anyway, I'm not going to do this because already his king is very weak. Still, he is trying to exchange the queens, but this queen is already very bad. Okay, this exchange, first I will play h6, and now bishop h2 recheck, and now we can take the rook. Okay, we won the material. Let's play little fast. Maybe our opponent is expecting us like to lose in a time trouble. So let's see who is faster. Let's play f5, not to let him to come up with a good plan. And now let's control the open file and just go for finishing the game. So rook d6, and now I have to go for a5. He cannot take the a5 pawn. What do you think? He will take or no? He will fall for our trap or no? So we can take and just play b6, and now our rook is coming to the game, I mean to attack his pawn structure. So he will play king e3 now, I'm sure. Let's say he will fall for our trap now. Of course. So we can take it, and let's go for his pawn structure. Finally, we can just bring our king to the game and just play rook here. Okay, we can just go for this pawn. He is playing fast really, but I don't know he can make it or no. The knight is already trapped. So he is trying to run the knight, but we have to catch this knight. What do you think? Can we get this knight or no? Already 20, like 2 seconds we have, but this can be enough for us. Let's play this. If f6, we can take and just play this and just take the pawn, and the game is now over. So 19 seconds is too much for checkmating this king. Okay, let's go for it. But our opponent was really playing very fast. I'm so surprised by seeing our opponent. Like in a time trouble, he played very, very fast, and it was very good. Because usually when we are playing in a blitz game, we are expecting this from our opponent. So finally we have 2200. So little we have to play fast and expecting little more fighting game now. Okay, I will play bishop c4 and then d3, castling. If d5, bishop a2, I will go. I'm ready to bring the queen to e1 and just going for starting our attack. Maybe knight d4 our opponent plays. I will take and I'm going to play knight e2. If take, pawn take. Ready to accept this challenge. Maybe queen b6 will be there. But okay, he played this. I will take and just come back with the knight c3 move. Because knight is already can be good in the c3 square. So now everything is fine until now. Let's see what will happen in the next part. So already everything went well for us. Like the opening phase is finished. Now what black can do? Is there bishop d7? So I will go bishop b3. He's trying to play exactly in the same manner, like trapping our pieces. So okay, let's play bishop b3. If we go knight b3, maybe we can just catch him. I don't know yet. Let's see. So now maybe I can go rook d1, but he has an important move, knight c2. I'm playing this move. Why? Because it's stopping that plan. Maybe he will comes back. So we can put the bishop on b6. It's so annoying for the opponent. And now we can go for e5 move. Slowly becoming very dangerous for the opponent, because if we can manage to bring the knight to e4, and then we can go to f6 square, position slowly will becomes very bad for the opponent. But let's see, can he manage to fight back or no? So I'm thinking about knight f6 check 2. He will take, we can take with the pawn. Oh, he didn't took it. Maybe we can take this h7 pawn, or we can go queen h4. So what do you think? Let's go bishop c5 and attack this e7 here. If we take on f6, we are ready to take with the pawn. Okay, he is sacrificing the exchange. Totally understandable. So I'm going to take this knight there, or just exchanging the bishops. If we exchange the bishops, then the game will become more easy for us. Anyway, like the opponent is playing good moves now until here, but we need to exchange this light square bishop. Position is still dangerous. We have to be careful. I'm expecting queen b4 now. What do you think? If queen b4, I want to play rook e1 with the idea of bishop b4 to exchanging this bishop. Okay, he didn't do that. So he's going to take our knight there. What do you think? Let's give up that knight or no? Okay, I'm ready to do this, not to lose more time. Let him to take our pawn, and we can just take the pawn later. Because for us is exchanging this bishop should be very important. And if we take it, we will have an easy game to follow up. Now rook here, attacking this knight, and now very important move again. Waiting for him to just come back with the knight. Maybe he will play c5. I'm going to take it. It's not going to help him either. So again, I'm going to come back. I need some space for my king here. h3 should be played. Okay, thank you for this move. It was the move that I was waiting. And now the queen exchange, and the game is over. 22 seconds and for 26 seconds, and it's already like over for the opponent. Okay, we can go for the next round. Like they are thinking until the end what to do. We have to just wait to go for the next round. I don't know how many points we have now. 16 points to 20 points. Okay, I was not expecting to play with 1700. It's good, like our opponent is doing like his time half. It's a very good news for us. We can play the game actually fast. So let's play 92 and just start attacking the king side. If we take, I'm ready to take with the knight. And I can play bishop e2 to defend my f3 pawn. If you play c5, I am ready to go for knight f5 plan. And our plan is completely simple. I'm ready to attack, but okay, let's put the knight on f5. Maybe he will take. And I'm ready to take back with the pawn on f5. Why is this? Because later we can have a G file to be opened and we can attack the opponent. Yes, you see he is just reserving the bishop there, but we have to attack this knight, not to let him to run. So now if I take this, the game will become very, very bad for the opponent. Let's put the rook g1, and his position is stuck there. I don't know how he wants to unpin his pieces. Like it's looking very bad actually. So what do you think, guys, we can do here? Okay, I will put bishop d3 and just bringing this knight to the attack also. If you play b4, I'm just going to bring my knight to the h5 square. This is basically a very nice plan because opponent pieces are not doing good. Okay, finally he did this, and I'm going to open up the position. He's going to take our queen, but okay, I'm just taking this with tempo. He should have just seen this also. Now, like he has to take with the queen, we want to exchange, and the game is totally over for our opponent. So what is it? We have another master here. Okay, let's see. We are going to play with another masters here or no. Let's see what we are going to have here. So I'm just going to attack again, not stopping my attack. So like I will do this, maybe he will take and I will be very happy. So this bishop c4 also, if I can make, it can help me a lot. Now knight h6 check is there, and I think this can gives me a lot of good things. If we take, we can take, and now I don't know, maybe to play king b1, king c2 because it's coming with check. Okay, already the game was over, and we have to use all the traps to checkmate our opponent. So already we are in the second place. We have to play next games and to see what's happening. "26 minutes left from the tournament." Oh, we have some players on the third place. Very nice seeing a 1600 on the third place. It's interesting for me also. I will play a6. Somehow the players are making a bishop g5 as a pre-move, and you are losing your queen, so you have to watch out for these traps too. Maybe he will play castle now. Okay, he should choose this move, so I'm going for knight, a bishop b4 move, so to attacking this e4 pawn. Let's see what he can do now. Then now b4, b5, of course, with the planning of bishop b7, and it's looking like a nice choice. If we can take also is there, but queen can take, and we cannot take e4 because this g7 is hanging. Now rook c8 we can do. I don't like this knight on f3 because it's blocking the f pawn push. So we can just easily castle here, and later on bringing our knight to e5 and just go for c4 square. The opponent will be in a big trouble after that. Okay, let's do this and attack this knight too. Oh, he's attacking the h7 square. If we take, we will be in a big danger, so we have to take it. Now he has an intermediate move, maybe to take the c7. but he's missing that we can go queen d8 and just defending our bishop. So these are, you can see, small traps making your position completely good, and I think our opponent was not able to see this trap. Okay, now he lost the queen too. Let's put our knight on f4, another like intermediate move. Now I'm going to take his bishop on c8 too, because already we are planning a checkmate. Maybe he will play bishop b7 to stop the checkmate. Actually, it's a good choice. So let's take on the h3 pawn and just come back. Already we are like up a rook in the game, so we can easily continue the position with a winning advantage for us. I can go knight d5 too, but okay, let's not make the position too dangerous. Let's play rook b8 and let's push h5. I like to attack the king also here, because this king is like, if we go for h4 and weaken the king, he will be in a big trouble. So my next move should be h4 and just going for checkmating this king. So maybe we can go knight e5 too. Going knight f3 check is also there. This knight is also coming. Oh my god, I made a big blunder. So what to do? Let's see. I didn't know really just he's going to play like this, but maybe we can just survive here. So we made a very big blunder, guys. So I have to bring the king. Maybe he will play rook there. Okay, he is not doing this. Maybe he will push the pawn. King here. Just we can come up. Some checks we can give him or no? But I don't think that they can help us too. I cannot go there too, so he's just pushing the pawn. His pieces are very strong, and I don't see anything just to come up with the plan. So what do you think? We can do something or no? Let's play f6. If we take, we can take. I think he will not. Okay, let's play this move. Maybe he can give check and make the pawn queen. I don't know. Okay, we just lost this also. Why we played like this? I'm just so surprised. Why I should play like this? Let's play knight f6, knight f4. This was also bad. Maybe he can take our knight too. 15 seconds, but I don't think that we can run here. Very bad choice for us. Okay, it was a very bad game, actually. Very bad, like a pre-move. These are like, so because maybe we did, have to say, like pre-move in the game, like in a totally winning position, but still we have a 21 minutes to go. I'm completely sure we can come back and just win this tournament. So I will play little more accurately after this. Let's play little fast these games. So I'm planning to g3. Maybe somehow you see that the opponent is playing bishop g4 and you are completely stuck in the pre-move and it's coming very bad. Okay, I will take everything and just go for bishop h6 move. If he comes for exchanging the dark squares, I will go for queen d2. If he take, I'm ready to take back, and later on let's double up the rooks and just we can go for our plans. Okay, let's take it and go for knight f4. If we take, bishop take, and we can go for doubling the rooks onto the e file. So this should be my main plan. Maybe he will take on e4 now, because otherwise I can push the pawn and this can gives us a good advantage. So let's see where he is going to put the queen. What we can do also here, maybe I can go for e6. This is also looking nice. And can I go this check? Oh, it's not possible actually. So let's push, put b3, pawn on b3, not to rush too much. Let's go for h4. We have to maybe double up the rooks onto the e file. Okay, I have to take with the queen. I don't see a way for him just to come up with to take our e6 pawn. Actually, it's a very, very strong pawn, and we can just play it slowly. No need to rush in this position just to waste any thing here, so we can play accurately until the end and just finish the game. I mean, okay, for sure we have a good advantage. I'm not going to exchange the queens because I have a very good position here with this pawn. If I exchange the queens, the king can come easily and just block the pawn, and then it will becomes very, very difficult for me. What do you think, we can take or no? Actually, it's a very nice move that our opponent played. Maybe we have to take it. Like, otherwise we will not have any choice to continue. Maybe we didn't play it good. Maybe we have to play rook e1, but we lost the pawn, I think. Maybe, like, I should have not go for queen here. It was not a good choice. Okay, let's play. I'm sure we can just come back in this game. It's not totally losing one. Maybe we can just do something here. Okay, king g2. If we take, rook take, but we have to play really fast. Just take. So maybe we can take one of the, okay, queen f2 I will play. He's also waiting. It's actually a good choice. Maybe next move I will go for, okay, what is this move? I didn't understand this move really. So I will take everything. So I won back my pawn. Okay, rook queen, rook f3 I have actually. So he cannot go for this. So king g2 I have to go. King f3, he's not planning to do anything. Can we exchange the rooks or no? What do you think? I'm thinking it's totally fine. Now we can go for c3 also. We can exchange the rooks and just create a pass pawn. Okay, we can take. Maybe he will exchange the rooks. I don't know. Like, I will take it. Now we can go here just to give him some checks. And now rook here. Okay, we can take it and just go up. 16 seconds to go. Let's attack the pawns. I'm ready to give up the b3 pawn to take all the pawns here. And if I do this, game will be over. Okay. Now finally we catched him. So he will do some checks. But it's not going anywhere. So we can go easily to push our pawns. And just simply, game is over. So we were completely losing, but we won the game luckily. Can we reach the top seed or no? Okay, let's see. Because he's already playing, and I don't know we will have a time to play with him or no. Okay, let's play. Give me had a welcome to all the viewers, guys. So again, hello to our, okay, we played with this guy. So welcome to our stream, live stream. Okay, Scandinavian we have this time. Let's go castling fast, and I'm just going to play d4. Take and knight take. Okay, we can go for d5 and take this knight. Oh, this is the same guy that we lost the game. Okay, this time we will not show him any mercy. Okay, let's exchange everything and just play the game fast. Maybe this time he will not find anything easily. So check. And knight g5. Waiting for knight e5 coming. Okay, I will take this check. And I can just take it also, because next move I'm going to play knight g6, just exchange everything. So not to have any chance in the game. And now we can go just for this check. All the pieces are hanging. All the pawns are hanging. We are again a simple rook up. I don't want to take that pawn, like g7 pawn. I will take it for sure, but I want to take it in a best timing. But this time we will not miss anything for sure. So I'm just going to take this. I will take this. And this time it's all over. He's just maybe playing for our miss pre-moves in the game. I don't know. Like it's a part of a plan. This game is also, you can see, he is just playing, waiting for the moment. But it will never happen. Now our pre-moves will be better than the previous ones. Okay, rook takes c4. Just let's go to take the pawns. So, like, this game is over now. Already have a 27 points. But still, we have so many things to do. So 10 points down. I don't know we are going to play with the top seed players or no. Maybe this game we can play. Okay, let's do again time half. So thank you from our opponent too. He is doing the same with us. Let's play Benoni defense, our favorite opening. Castle, a6, knight bd7, knight h5. I'm ready for knight f4 plan, knight e5 plan. So now the f4 square is weakened already. Let's see how he's going to defend. Okay, I will play rook e8. So now my plan is bishop d7 and just preparing the b5 move. Let's see, can he stop our plan or no? Okay, I will choose the bishop d7, just going for b5 move also. Maybe I can go queen f6 to attack this knight too. And there are some traps also in the position, like making a traps also can be a good option for us. g5 is our trap here, but okay, he's planning good moves actually. Let's see. Can we take, maybe bishop e3 is a forced move now. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this move. If because the f2 pawn is hanging now, so we can attack this pawn. I don't know if we can take the c3 or no. We can, but b7 will be weakened. So let's not touch anything and just normally play rook c8. If we take, we will happy to take it back. So maybe it's a good time to take now and just play queen e5. f4 I'm not afraid at all, like, because it will not be a good move for white. So like this move, maybe f4 can be a good choice, but I'm ready to play queen d4. He cannot take our queen and he will be in a big trouble. So looking like a good position for us. I'm choosing this move also. Now queen b4, attacking his b2 pawn. All the pawns are weakened. Controlling this position is really difficult, especially in the blitz game. It's more dangerous, like, for the opponent. Okay, I will double up the rooks. He will struggle a lot to finding a good moves. I will go with the good plans like h5, g4 to attack his e4 pawn. Now we can take just easily, go g4, take, and now the e4 pawn is lost. And after that we can go b4, take, and now knight d5. So everything is falling apart, and this is the free bishop. We can take and just finish the game fast. So already 32 points. So let's play one more game also fast in a like. Okay, he's doing nice job here, waiting for our wrong pre-moves so he can use his chance. I will play queen e2. Maybe he will play queen e7. Okay, I will take it. It's a good plan, like, so bishop g5. And I'm ready to do castling. So I have to catch his king fast, I mean. Okay, king b1 I will do. And now next move is bishop d3 I want to do. So like g6 should be there. Then I can push the pawns, I think. So h5, I'm just going for the king. Can our opponent plays little fast? Okay, this one we have to take with the pawn, of course. I'm waiting for the bishop c4 move, but let's see. It didn't happen, but it's okay. No worries. We can just go for e6 and continue our plan. It's already over for the opponent, and I don't see any good moves for him. Just half he's going to survive in this position. It's already too late for him. For example, if you play knight a6, I'm ready to play rook d7, and the game is going to be over soon. Now there is no place for the queen. It's very, very bad position for the black now. It's totally over for the opponent, like, to come up with a good move like in this position. So like h takes g6 now. If I take, I can take the queen, and it's becoming really bad for the opponent. So we can take it, and he has to take with the queen, and he lost the free queen, and now everything is falling apart. Rook g7 checkmate is there. Maybe he will try to do something, I don't know, like the other guys in the game, but okay, it's too much for this position. Maybe they will try to do, but okay. So already 37 points, and the good news is, like, this top seed lost a game. So it's a very good news for us. So if we can win at least 2 games, we can win this tournament. So let's see. We lost a very bad game actually in the one of the rounds, but it's okay. Just as I told you, it doesn't matter in this kind of tournaments. It's very important just to come back, make a comeback in a good way. Oh, we are paired with a number 1. So let's play a real game, at least for this. I can make a Beshrek also. Okay, as I told you, I'm going to play a Benoni system again here. So let's see, he's playing d5 or no. Okay, he actually chose it. I will take and play d6 and g6. So knight f3, I will go for bishop g7 first move. And now, okay, he's planning for knight c4 ideas. It's common idea in this kind of positions. I've played this with the white pieces also. So I will go rook e8. And now my plan should be a6. Okay, he is not playing this move. I will go for knight d7 with the ideas of knight e5. But let's see how he can play in this position. So usually the main variation goes like this: castling, a6, knight c4, knight e5, and then knight a3. Let's see how he knows about this position. So, okay, now knight e5. Usually white has to play h3 here. I don't like the a5 move. It's a good choice for preparing this move, but okay, I don't know it's going to happen for him or no. So g5 is a very important move to stopping this f4 coming move, and we have to play this move. It's very important. So now after this, we can go for h6 also, like to stop all the ideas, and then slowly we can go for bishop d7. Good plan from our opponent. I will come back with knight g6. And now we have to attack. Maybe g4 can be a good choice, because now the f3 square is also weakened. Let's see how he's trying to find a good plan for himself. Okay, now maybe we can go bishop b5. Our g4 pawn is hanging. If we take, I'm little worried about this. So let's play this one, not to rush again. Maybe we can play knight e5 later. And this e4 pawn is also hanging. We can take the pawn easily and any upcoming time. So maybe better for us to play like h5 to play like this, but okay, I think it was not a good move, bishop d3, so we can easily play this and come back with h5 plan. So now maybe bishop b5 can be a good choice, but we have to watch out for this plan. Let's see what our opponent is doing here. Maybe he will take on d7, and later he can go for knight I have to say f5 plan. I don't know. I will have some tactics there, but okay, I will check it. Let's see what's happening. So what do you think? We can go for a knight check here or no? Maybe we can go for this check. It's looking nice because now the e4 pawn is also hanging. It's becoming a dangerous position for the opponent too. Okay, these attacks are going nowhere as for my understanding, because like I can go bishop g4 and just stopping all the threats. It's a good choice for the opponent, but what he can do? Okay, let me see what I can do also in the game. He is trying to play a little fast. I'm ready to sacrifice one of the rooks also, because it's looking a very nice choice after this check is also here. Maybe he's planning to open up the game. Let's take it. And if we take, we will be in a trouble. Let's not to take more. Okay, let's play this move. Maybe he will take on g4. I don't know. And later on, he will have a... Okay, he's finding a good moves. Actually, very good moves. Okay, let's come back. If we take, we will take back. So knight g5, knight h3, and just come back. If he's playing fast, we will play fast too. And now knight here, we can just go for some attack there. Let's see. So I should not lose this bishop. Let's go bishop f5. And now knight f6. Just going for some attacks there. So it's a good choice, but if it's going to work for him, I don't know. Let's take this one also with the knight or with bishop. Okay, I will take with the bishop. Oh, it was a very bad move, I think he played. Okay, I will do check and just come back. Okay, he's trying to play the good moves. Oh, nice choice. But sorry for... What do you think, guys, that we can do? Let's bring knight back. So there is rook g5 check. Let's stop this. Okay. So some checks. Very bad move. Okay, finally. Very nice, like, rush in the game. Finally, we just came up. I think we can play one more game also. Let's see. Okay, let's finish this game. We can play games with our viewers, and this will be our final game of the tournament for today. And let's do... We didn't play with our opponent. Okay, I will take and just... He's playing fast. So nice. Okay, I will choose rook e1. Maybe bishop g4 he will try. I will go h3 if take, because e7 is hanging. He cannot take the d4 pawn. And now c3. Bishop d2 will be our next move. If we take, we are ready to take. I discussed about this pawn structure before too. Like, this pawn structure is not totally good one for the black side, because already has a double pawn on the position, and already white has a 2 bishop in all the cases. So if we exchange the pieces, we will have a easy game to follow up, and it's giving a like easy life for the players like to play. Okay, now I will come back with the queen, so we can go for some plans here. So attacking the f6, or just going for so this f6 pawn is hanging. Okay, I'm going to lose this d4 pawn. I don't want this pawn. Okay, he didn't took. If he take, I wanted to play bishop c3 and just having my bishop in a good diagonal. And now I can take and go for queen f6 plan, and it's already too much for the opponent. He cannot touch our pawns anywhere. 2 pawns up. If I bring my bishop to this diagonal, will be over. So I will come back with queen f3. My next move will be b3 and then bishop c4. And this is a simple plan just to follow up with the game and just finishing this game. Queen b4 can be a nice try to attack both the rook and bishop, but I don't know it's going to work well for the opponent because we have so many moves to defend. So I can give up the pawn or no? I like to give up the pawn. Let's let the opponent who takes this pawn. If we take, I'm ready to bring my rook to the active square and like free myself. This move is not the move that I like it too much, but okay, I'm playing this to make the position easier just to handle. Maybe he will play knight h5 now. Okay, I will go here and just to take all the pawns. This is very easy like for white now because I can just push the a pawn and the game is over. So just push the pawn. Yes, some checkmating plans here also, but it's not working. Even f7 pawn is hanging. But even that, I don't want to take it because this pawn is just easily enough to finish the game. And now rook d7. Maybe he will go knight c6. Then we can just push the pawn, or we can do anything we want because a7 bishop d5 is coming, and nothing is there just to stop this plan. So game will be easily over, and tournament will be finished fast. Okay, now a7, and okay, let's make it so easy. Like we can take the e6 and just push b pawn. It will be very easy to finish this game. So we can, maybe he will gives us check. I don't know, but anyway, I'm making a pre-move, rook b8. So this is totally over for this game. Rook c8 and just push the pawn. So, oh my god, we couldn't finish on the first place. No worries. Okay, let's go for some challenges. Today challenges. Whom we have in the first one. Can we have a blitz, guys? Okay, I will start this game a rapid one. So let's have our first game with our viewers. So we are ready to start. Okay, e4. I will choose e5 for this game. And knight c6. Take on d4. What we have here? Knight takes d4 or bishop c4? Oh, Scotch Gambit. What do I do here? I will choose knight f6. So many moves are there. Bishop c5, knight f6. These are all the moves that I'm usually playing. This position, usually this opening I'm teaching to my students with white color. So now we are in the black side. Let's see how is our opponent knowledge is there. So knight f6, if he plays e5, for sure we have to play d5 just to control the center. So this is not a good choice. Like the first thing for our opponent, don't try this line anymore. It's not a good line. You should just go for bishop b5 move. I'm saying here, after e5, d5, instead of taking, you can go bishop b5. After knight e4, you can take on d4. This is very important line for white, and white can try this line easily. Because now after this, we can go castle queenside, we can go d3. So many good moves are there, and it's white who is struggling now because these moves will go nowhere actually. Now white can, black can develop his pieces easily, and nothing is there like to worry about. So I will choose h6 also to attack this bishop, and after that I'm ready to bring my bishop to the game and just simple castling. Maybe this c4 pawn is gone, but it's not a problem, big problem, because the actual problem with the black position is like this d3 pawn will be very important. Maybe we should have not lose this pawn. Maybe here, instead of just playing this, we could have played I don't know, maybe b5 can be a good choice, but a4 could be there. Okay, we will discuss about this later. So let's go for this one. Rook e3. Our opponent is trying to get the pawn back. Bishop f5, we can defend the pawn, but let's find the good choices here. If we lose that pawn also, will be a little problematic for us. Okay, I will choose bishop f5. I know what will be the next move for white here, but let's see still what we have here. Okay, h3. I'm not sure about this h3 move. I will play rook e8 to exchanging this attacker. This position, maybe instead of h3, bishop g3 can be a good choice, like preparing knight h4 move. And after this one, it's actually too much. So can I sacrifice? If I take, pawn take, and just bishop comes back. But the problem with this move is the move h5, because he cannot touch our bishop, and now we can just take the g4 pawn there. And I don't know really how white wants to defend his pawn on g4. It's becoming very difficult, so we can take this pawn easily. Our pawn is well defended now, and I'm ready to play bishop g6, making the knight pinned, and the danger is coming, so watch out. What do you think black is preparing or threatening here? Some queen f5 ideas, so many good moves are coming, but let's see. I think queen f5 can be a good choice for starting, because this knight cannot move anywhere, and the good news is this queen cannot move anywhere. So we have a lot of good options here. I'm thinking about some sacrifices. What do you think, guys? Can we start by some sacrifices? Actually, like when you are winning, don't go for sacrifices. But okay, as a funny part, I can tell to you like what I was thinking. What I was thinking here was thinking about some moves like rook e1, eliminating this queen and just taking this and putting the bishop on h3, and then queen g2 checkmate, because I know he has a one check here, but after king up, even g6 check will goes nowhere. But now after this knight d4, just we can take the d4 knight easily. The queen is hanging, and the game is totally over for our opponent. So we can go for the same checkmating pattern. Queen f3 check. Even this rook is nothing we should not worry about. And now queen h3 check. And the next move, knight f3 checkmate. Thank you. So this was our first game with our viewers. So I hope you enjoyed, and just remember what we discussed in the game. So like as I told you here, we had some interesting moves. I'm just going to show you about our calculations. For example, if white plays some moves like a3 moves or something, we can go for rook e1, and actually it's a very nice move. If knight take, we can take the queen. If queen take, we can take with the queen check. So if king h2, we can do queen here check, and then bishop f3. So he has one check from here, and then king up, and there is no other check in the position. g6 can be played, but after this, half is going to stop both the checkmates coming. So if I want to say something in the game, in the position, so we can say like in this position, we can go after d5, we can go bishop b5, knight e4, knight d4. This is the best usual plan for white in this position. So sorry from our viewers, they are asking to play with my daughter. So because actually it's already too late for her, and she has a school to go, already she's sleeping. So but I will promise, like next timings, like when we have live stream, we can have her also, so we can play games. So no, like any other challenges for today? Do we have any other challenges? If there is any other challenges, I'm ready to play. No, I'm just trying to, because with our opponent we already played, and if there is any other challenges, I'm ready to accept and just play more games. Anyone there to play? So, okay, no worries. We will try to continue our live stream later, and with playing, of course, with our subscribers and our viewers. So I will finish our live stream now. I hope you enjoyed by watching our videos. So like we try to have fun together, and okay, we have one offer now, 10 minutes. Okay, I don't know this is from our viewers or no. I will just try to play this game too, and then to finish our live stream. Let's just start this game also. Oh, why e5? I just didn't understand. Our opponent is okay. Already 5 years he's playing chess here and Lichess. But why starting by the move like e5? I don't know, this is a gambit or what. If the opponents are like strong, we should afraid of it. So I will play bishop d2 too here. If we exchange, I'm ready to take it, and then knight c3. So like we are easily pawn up. I'm just going to develop our pieces too, and just to continue our development. So now also we can just go castle and just bringing our pieces to the game. Rook d1. Maybe we can go for b3 to defend our pawn on c4, and later on just to bring our other rook to the game also, and later we can go for some central control, like we can take it, we can go for f3, moving this bishop back. Slowly we can just go and push our pawns forward to have more control on the center. I think we blundered. Okay, rook e5 was there, rook e5 was there. Luckily our opponent didn't saw the move, but still we are in a like trouble in the position. Not a big trouble, like anyway, if we play bad also, we are about to give back the pawn. So what to play now? How to play now? Which move to play to make the position little more dangerous for our opponent? So if we move the queen, he's going to take the d4 pawn. If we play d5, I think we can play d5, lose this e5 pawn, and this can be a good choice maybe. Because he has a double pawns here already, and I'm just thinking maybe playing with that double pawn can be a good choice for us. But okay, let's see what is going to happen in the game. So now we can just prepare maybe f4 move, or just we can go for bishop d3. So now everything is coming back to the e file after this exchange. So like we can exchange, or just we can go for, yeah, we can exchange the rooks. And let's go for rook here. And later on also we have to just go for some plans. What do you think about f4? Can we go for f4 or no? I think f4 is a good choice. We can play this move. If we take queen take, if we take the pawn, I think some danger can be there for the opponent. But okay, let's see. So he went to defending. Now we can go for g3, defending our pawn. He is aiming for exchanging the queens maybe. But we have to just watch out. Like this bishop is little bad. If we can exchange the bishops, then his problems can be solved. If we exchange the queens, I don't like this position, so this will just help him to come up with an easy plan. So queen a1 check, something is there. We can just come up with king here, and Okay, now maybe exchanging the queens can be a good option. What do you think? So because already we bring our king to the game, but how we can move on in this position? What do you think? Are we going to have a good plan here or no? So the only plan I'm just seeing can be like from this side maybe to play a3, b4. But let's see. Can we go for this plan or no? Is it going to work for us or no? Okay, let's push the b4. So take, and now it's looking like a good position, but it's still so many things to do. We cannot decide from now on. It's looking like a drawish. And okay, but let's see. g6, okay, I will go king here. I think our opponent should little like watch out for the plans, like upcoming plans, because the position can becomes little tricky. Okay, I will go with c5 move also. It's a very interesting position, even like I'm just thinking how to follow up with the plans like here, but it's looking like a nice one. Like anyway, like let's see what we can do here. a5, this move was what we were expecting. I don't know it's going to work for him or no, but let's see. If we take and then king e5, a4, d6, take, and then bishop g8, a3 is there, so we should watch for this plan actually. What about the d6 move immediately? Because like it's becoming a little tricky for the opponent. Anyway, it's becoming very tricky now. So this pawn break maybe will change everything. So this pawn on d6 is very bad move actually, because now I can see after take on b6, the game is totally over, because now pawn push is there and black has to stop this pawn push. And if he stops the pawn push, I'm going to take the a5 pawn. And meanwhile, he cannot just take the pawn or just do anything else. But our opponent, after playing a e5 in the first move, he played very good actually. I like the way he played, and okay, we blundered the pawn, and he came back with a cool position. But finally, okay, in the end game, I think he had a good equal chances, like drawing chances. But anyway, like this happened in the game. Okay, guys, this will be our final game for today. We will continue our live stream and playing other games with our viewers in the next parts too. So already, I think around 2 hours we had the streaming for today. King d7, we will take the a5 pawn without watching anything. And the bad news for black is, like, okay, I will do first this check, bringing the king back, and now I will go for these pawns. All these pawns are located in the light squares. So this is the next problem for black. Now he's losing all the pawns also here. So I will take this, and this is the second pawn that black is going to lose. And now white can like create another passed pawn onto the h file, and this will make the black position totally over. Yes, of course, we are streaming daily, and we will be very happy to see you all. I'm just trying to have a daily streams from Monday to Friday. Sometimes like 12 to 1:30 or 2 p.m. and sometimes at the night timings, because some viewers they asked to have a night timing live streams also, because of like some time changes was there also. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for like watching our today live stream. We will continue our live stream tomorrow also. So I will wait for real challenges. Hope you enjoyed by watching us. See you in our future videos. Thank you. Bye bye.